Hello everyone watching on YouTube and welcome back to more Pokemon Legends Arceus. We shall load back up yet again. Today, I got a couple of things I want to try and make happen today. But I think first of all, we're going to go talk to Kamado because right now, whenever I talk to Laventon, he like forces me back to town because he's like, oh, you quelled the thing. You should report that, even though I'm like, I don't want to report it. I want to make more progress. I just realized upon seeing the Jet Ball here, I streamed Fire Emblem with Jet the other day, and I wanted to tell her, like, during the stream, like, hey, I got a Glaceon and a Jet Ball and all that, but I forgot to. I gotta remember to tell her that next time, because she'll think it's cool. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. My headset is way too loud. Turn that down. Chaos, you sound quieter than usual? Do I sound quieter than usual to anyone other than that one person? Because I haven't changed anything, so I should be the same as always. Yo, you got that last Rotom thing I need? No, you still haven't changed your stuff. All right. That's fine. Let's just go immediately talk to Kamado and get that done. Ba-da-bum. You sound the same, not that I can notice. All right. It's not on my then. It's not on my end then, words. Whoever can't hear me well needs to fix the audio on their side. So, each of the Pokemon nobles became frenzied, and now each of them has been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. Ganondorf? Ganondorf? You paid too much and worked too hard to have audio problems? Man, I wish that were true. Man, I wish that were true. And to think peace would be restored to Hisui by the hand of our mysterious Riftborn helper. When tomorrow dawns, it will dawn on a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. Go nourish yourself at the Wallflower and allow yourself a good long rest. Don't forget the Survey Corps' work is not over. It does not end until our people can live here in Hisui without fearing the Pokemon around us. Mission complete. I've done it! Can I not find some better friends? I want to hang out with Sanqua or whatever her name was, instead of this stupid professor who doesn't know how to dress himself. Thanks for this nice sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny old chum. And if there's anything else that you'd recommend, by all means, bring it out. The professor wouldn't even be that bad if it weren't for the awful headgear. That's the really bad part of it. His outfit still wouldn't be great, but it's really the headpiece that just makes him disgusting. Having the nobles all quelled puts a grave threat to rest. Now it's time we focused on our survey work, though we still can't let our guard down around wild regular Pokemon, of course. I certainly had my reservations as to whether Avalugg needed quelling, but if it means bringing calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. I don't really get what the game is doing, by the way, with, like... They sort of did it with Melee, with the Electrode, but then they really leaned into it with the Avalugg. Like, is it really bad that it's glowing and, like, with lightning around it and stomping around and stuff? Like, is it okay to calm the frenzied Pokemon? And I'm like, yes! Yes, you morons! Why could it ever be bad? Hello? Are you stupid? Are you guys morons? I mean, they are, but still. But I don't, you know. It seems really dumb and unnecessary. Yes, someone might have been under attack by some frenzied noble this very moment if Solo hadn't come falling out of the sky to us. I still wonder, though, just what is the space-time rift anyway? And what will make it finally go? Wait, if the rift were to vanish, would that leave Solo stranded here? I guess so. Well, our little team is certainly very practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution, I've no doubt. And even if we don't, you'll always have a home here in Jubilife Village, Solo. Now then, tomorrow is soon upon us, and it'll be another hard day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget what we've got our sights on, nothing less than a completed Pokédex. That's right, we'll get it done, with Solo in the lead and me as the valiant assistant. Have you assisted me with, like, anything at all? Outside of, like, maybe the first area? Assistant? Come now, Akari, don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps, too. What has she done? What star rank are you, nerd? Well, thanks for that, Professor. Then I guess I'd better eat my fill and get plenty of energy for another long day tomorrow. I hope the Professor dies in the end. Who are your current team members? I don't even remember, dude. We've been switching up this team like every stream. Oh, Bakoom! Bakoom? Not Kaboom? Who wrote this? Mission, disaster looming? Oh no. Go outside and see what's happening. I walk outside and there's just a Giratina standing there like, hey, I'm here to kill you. That looks like Distortion World nonsense. Oh, hey, guys. Solo. Ruh-roh. I hope the game doesn't, like, pigeonhole me into continuing the main story right now, because I really wanted to go do more Pokemon research. Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in space-time. Now the entire sky is gone red. I've word from the commander. You're to report to his office at once. The way the sky has changed, it is ominous. Very ominous indeed. What's this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There is a more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Cleavor into a frenzy, it struck the night that Solo fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think that the two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you really, Solo? I'm secretly a Grovyle from the future. I'm here to gather the time gears and stop the world from falling into stasis or paralysis. Yeah, I don't really know, bro. Indeed. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? This is a very sudden turn. And having the stupid drum effect. And having gained our trust, what then? What is it you're really after here? I just want my 10th star, bro. Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest Solo has wronged us. Exactly. And besides, do you really think he's got the sort of fearsome power to take to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn, can you prove beyond a doubt that he is free from guilt? This person, this stranger appeared out of a rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee he is who he says? Who here can guarantee he is to be trusted? I can't be the only one who's thinking this is like super random, right? I really feel like it should be Irida and maybe Ottoman who are the ones that are like, hold up, maybe he's got something wrong. It feels really weird from Kamado. But no one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is Solo supposed to do then? He will be given the chance to investigate this latest disaster, but not as a member of the Galaxy team. He remains a suspect unless he can clear his name. I can't be the only one who thinks this is, like, out of nowhere, right? Like, Kamado, the whole way throughout the game, has been like, yo, Solo, we're gonna believe in you on this one. We need your help with, like, dealing with the nobles. Oh, you got the first one. Good job. Good showing. Oh, the third one? Oh, dude, you're such a good member of the team. Like, we're gonna trust on you to do all of them then. We're gonna keep putting you in charge. Like, you have my full trust. And then this happens, and he's like, oh my word, I think he's the devil. I think the main character is the devil himself. Like, hello? There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky. And so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from the village. What is, hello? Who wrote this? Until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear, Silene? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in solo? I thought that Silene was the one in charge, by the way, but I guess Kamado is the one in charge? Do not attempt to intervene on his behalf. I will do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition team. I love... Also, like, they've just turned Kamado into the worst character in the game, by the way. Like, I also love how Kamado is like, this is a Galaxy team matter, stay out of this, when the Galaxy team this entire game has spent their time being like, hey, listen, we know that the nobles are like the business of the Pearl and the Diamond Clan or whatever, but we're just gonna step in a little bit and help with that because, you know, we want to. But I have not forgotten your deeds, nor the unusual skill you have displayed. That is why I've chosen to let you walk out of here free rather than clap you in chains. Well, that was moronic. You're to be expelled from the village? What? Why? Orders are orders. We have to make up some tension out of nowhere, so you know how dogs is and all that. You really gonna make me slow walk this? Like, there's not even any dialogue to read? Like, come on. How could anyone do such a thing? So I think the game is going to force me to deal with the end of the story before I can go back to just collecting Pokemon and stuff, which really sucks and I hate. Sandfox, thank you so much to Tier 1 for 36 months, 3 whole years. Thank you for the support. We can take it from here, ma'am. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept this stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It is only right that I should personally escort him from the village into the Fieldlands camp. I'll also see him off. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. Then I'll mark you all down as bound for the Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. All right. I can't believe the boss would do this. Yeah, it's like they, you know, suddenly wrote in a different character in his place. You were acting on his own orders when you quelled the frenzied nobles. Yeah, well, you know. He's an idiot. Quite right, moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable, and I might add, absurdly unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. You will only cause Solo more pain if you're driven out as well for defending him. Yeah, please go back to the village so I don't have to look at your stupid face. However, there are others who might offer help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course, perhaps Ottoman or Irida might take you in. Though I'm afraid they've both already returned to their respective settlements. Perhaps you could try to go find Leon first. He's likely to be at Grand Tree Arena. I don't remember who Leon is. Don't die alone out there, that's an order. I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked you with. If I might offer my advice, in this life you will meet both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values. Yeah, this is something that the game should have done, like, after the first Noble. If they, like, wanted to try and have it have any impact at all instead of feeling like something completely random. What of the dream I first shared with you on Prelude Beach to complete the Pokédex? That dream simply won't come true without you. Yeah, I've been exiled for, like, all eternity, and then this dude is like, hey, can you still, like, help me with my Pokédex? Like, that's all that really matters? Ooh, wait, I want to make it night really quick and see if we can spot a Wisp on our way. We should also probably switch around our team, because I imagine the game is going to force me... Man, I was worried it would do something like this. I was thinking to myself after last stream, I was like, you know what? I bet that even after I turn this in, I'll be able to mess around with stuff until they tell me to go to the Stone Portal in Coronet Highlands or whatever it was called. But I didn't want to proceed the story because I wanted to focus on the Pokédex more. But now the game is like, no, you will proceed the story no matter what. And I kind of hate it, especially because the game didn't, like, give me a warning. Would have been much nicer if the game had given me a moment to be like, hey, if you do this, then things are going to change for a while. And then I would have been like, oh, well, I don't, like, want that right now, so I'll just not. But instead, the game is just like, hey, we're going to totally throw off your groove and force you to proceed how we want. I have an Alpha Gardevoir now, by the way. All other arguments are invalid. Give me the Alpha Garchomp. I'm putting together, like, a team right now. Yo, give me Leafeon. Get Leafeon in here. And then you know what? Get our only shiny that we actually use in combat in here. Get Yanmega in here. And then, Mamo? Get this Alpha Mamo in here. What am I? I'm kind of like missing a fire type. Kind of like need something that can breathe fire. Also lacking an electric type. Kind of low level. Infernape's level 51. He'll do. Yeah. Let's go with this squad. This should work out fine. This should work out just fine. How many Rotoms do I have? I have a shiny Rotom, and then I have a normal Rotom. Wait, I meant to make it night. Roll. Until nightfall. Yeah, I remembered, chat. It's too late for you to remind me that I forgot the one thing I walked back here to do. Alright, I assume the sky just looks like this at all times now. I think we had one. I'm pretty sure it was just one more Wisp to find. Also, I want to catch that Alpha Rapidash over here because we need that for the Pokédex. I was thinking about that. There's an Eevee. Hold up a second. The way the flowers just vanish. That might be a female Eevee, and if it is, I need it for my Vaporeon. Whoa, there are two Eevees, I just realized? That went over it? No. Really? Where'd the other one go? I think it vanished. Well, I got that one. Well, hopefully that one was a female Eevee. I can worry about getting the Alpha Rapidash later. It's always there. What I want to focus on right now is finding this last Wisp. Because I think there's only one more in this area. Bum, bum, bum. Are there any other evolutions I haven't... We don't have a Flareon yet, do we? I think I need a Flareon. I know we caught an Umbreon. We need Vaporeon. It might just be Flareon and Vaporeon at this point. Potentially. There's not a Wisp over here, is there? This is where that unknown was. Man, I had so many plans for what I wanted to do today, but now we have to do the main story instead. That's so annoying. Up. I wanted to try and find the rest of the unknown and do other shenanigans like that. Because we only had 3 left to go. I've already checked in that cave. You don't have to do the story? Can I? Well, I kind of like hate the music and the sky, to be honest. And this like weird shade of red we have going on now, I kind of want that to stop. because I do not like it. And also, I assume I can't just go back to town and, like, look around and stuff and interact normally, which is also really gonna get on my nerves really fast. So, like, even if technically I could just keep going around areas and doing stuff, this is gonna get on my nerves really, really quickly. Have I been, like, up here? Brayberry. We did still have one more Wisp in this area, didn't we? And there's always an Alpha Scyther here, I've learned today.